So we're looking at Emily, Ella and Chandelier, and we're thinking about fractions. So the first thing in a fraction is you need to think about is the total number in the group of things that you're counting. So what is our total number in that group up there? Taniora?
3.
3. So the number 3 goes on the bottom of our fraction. Okay, if it was all 3 of them, what would the fraction look like? The whole, Lucas? If it's got a 3 at the bottom, the whole fraction would be
3 whole.
3 out of 3 of them. So that's our whole fraction. Okay, now I'm looking at that fraction of those people up there, and I can see a fraction that is to do with 1/3. Can anyone see a fraction that is to do with 1/3 when you look at those 3 people up there? Jalen? I can't hear you. You need to speak much louder. Okay, so 1/3 of those people. Yep.
One's not wearing any socks.
Okay, so 1/3 of that group of people, fantastic, has no socks. Okay, can anyone else see another fraction looking at those guys up there? Okay, Rajiv? No, tell me in a fraction. So Chandelier's one person, are you just counting Chandelier? Yeah? Shush, Leon? Are you just talking about something to do with Chandelier, Rajiv? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's 1/3 of the total group, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me your fraction. So 1/3 of those people, what?
They have shorts and Chandelier has track pants.
So 1/3 of that group is wearing track pants. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Great. Shh. Hands up if you can see another fraction up there. Okay, so we've got 1/3 of that group has no socks. 1/3 of that group is wearing track pants. Okay, Tifai, what else can you see?
1/3.
Is
2 hair,
what colour?
black and 2 blondes.
Okay, so what fraction is the blonde ones?
2 white.
Is it 1/3 has black hair?
2/3.
2/3 has blonde hair. Fantastic. Awesome. Sorry, 1/3 have no socks, 1/3 are wearing track pants, 2/3 have blonde hair, 1/3 has black hair, and 3/3 is the whole group. Okay, Lucas.
One's wearing track pants and 2 are wearing black skirts.
Okay, so what fraction, Lucas, are wearing skirts?
2/3. Oh no?
No, that's a third. They are thirds.
2/3.
So how many thirds are wearing skirts?
2/3.
2/3, awesome, are wearing skirts. Sit down, girls. Thank you. Okay, awesome. So the last group had how many people in it? The one we just had up there. Put your hand up, please. Haneda? How many people, what fraction were we looking at last time? How many people were there? 3, so we were using thirds. Okay, when we're looking at this group here, Kiana, what fraction are we going to be looking at? What's our bottom number going to say? 4. So what does the whole group look like as a fraction? Chandelier? No. Tell me a fraction that the whole group is. Remember the thirds was 3/3 was our whole group? No, the whole group. How many of them are there? 4, and how many altogether?
1.
How many altogether?
4/3.
4. So a whole group is 4/4, isn't it? Or 4/4. So it's a 4 on top of a 4. That's everyone. Okay. Put your hand up, please. Don't call out if you can tell me a fraction that you can see from that group. Matua? Using quarters.
Zayden and Lucas are boys and
Okay, so what fraction are boys?
males.
What fraction? You need to give me a number and a fraction.
Oh,
So how many are there?
2,
Out of
4.
So it's 2/4 or 2/4 are male. Great. Don't Mrs. Beamy, please. Tifia, what's another fraction you can see? 1/4 what? Okay, so 1/4 is wearing bracelets. Fantastic. I hadn't even thought of that one myself. So 1/4 of them are wearing bracelets. Great. Oopsie, I can't spell. Bracelets. Great. Leon, what fraction can you see up there? 3/4 are
3/4 socks.
are wearing socks. Great. I hadn't noticed that one either.
3 wing jumpers and 1 sock.
3/4 wearing socks. One more, Ella. Excuse me, stand still, be quiet. What fraction can you see up there?
3 people wearing jerseys and
3/4.
3/4 are wearing jerseys and
Okay, so 3/4 are wearing jerseys. Tanilda,
Zayden has green eyes and all of them.
so what fraction is Zayden?
1.
One what? 1/4 or 1/4 has green eyes. What colour are the rest of them?
Black.
Have you all got brown eyes?
Black and brown.
Yep.
Oh, she got black. I got black.
No, they'll be dark brown.
Oh, no.
Okay. Shortly, I'm going to send you out to take a photo of something. Now, the photo of the thing that you take is going to be the thing that you're doing the fractions from. Okay? Some of you are going to have the same photo. But you need to do just what we did here. And the first thing that you always do when you're thinking about fractions is you count the
people.
the whole. You count the whole. You see how many bits there are in your whole fraction. And they're not all going to be people. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? Okay. So, crikey. Right, I'm just